Hello everybody, I'm back with another review, and this is a figure that I have been wanting to redo a review, or I wanted to redo my review of this figure for several months, even a year, because this is definitely one of my favorite Studio Series '07 figures. So without further ado, you know who this is. It's the Robo Jesus himself, Studio Series 32, Optimus Prime. And this guy is definitely leaps and bounds better than that Transformers Studio Series '05 ROTF Optimus Prime. Now, before you guys get into, the debate, no, he unfortunately does not come with the swords. I only gave him the sword just to show you. Yeah, if you have the '05 Prime, you can fit the blades onto this one, which is a neat thing. I was very skeptical at the time that the '05 was the only one who could hold these swords. No, that is incorrect. This Prime can hold the swords, and this one, as well as the Dark of the Moon version, look badass with these. That they really do. So, and just so you know that he can hold the left and the right. But this is his one main accessory that he comes with, which is his ion cannon or his ion blaster. Definitely a neat looking accessory. I really do like this accessory a lot. I kind of do prefer the Doctor Wu version. Now, the only reviewer that has all the Doctor Wu sets for really the '05 Studio Series Prime is TFA 1024. Definitely go check out his review. He could really use some love right now, some appreciation. Please go check him out. Give him a nice comment. Please don't talk crap about him. Don't, please. He recently just lost his mom, and I couldn't even deal with that kind of, level of sadness. I couldn't deal with it. You would have to put me in a mental facility before I have to deal with that. So, and anyways, so sorry to start the video off with a sad note, but yeah, here is Optimus. This figure was one of the hardest ones to get a hold of. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because when this figure was announced, this thing sold out everywhere. I got mine off of Amazon. Now, I had to buy this guy twice. The first go around I bought, I was supposed to get this one in Bone Crusher. I got Bone Crusher, but I ended up getting 38 Optimus Prime from the B movie, which was even better than this. But I really wanted this one because I wanted a more upgraded Optimus. And second go around, I finally got him in that giant haul video that I no longer have up here or have on file anywhere, so I can't re-upload any of my old videos. I'm going to show you guys my appreciation for the figures that I did get in that haul. So, anyways, Optimus, he's just Optimus. For a real quick size comparison, really fast, here he is with a Wave Mate. It is a deluxe, but it's Clunker B, so I did get these two. His review is probably going to be next. Or Bone Crusher to go side by side. We'll have to wait and see. But anyways, to remove the gun, give you a better look at that. There's the gun. Bang. So, enough of this accessory. Now to focus on Prime himself for at least articulation. He's got a ball jointed head, which is really nice, so he can, give you the Prime nod. He can look left and right. He's got universal joints here at the shoulder, and he can go in and out. There's a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, wrist swivel, which is dope. Waist swivel, but it is kind of hindered due to all the junk on his back, but that's fine. He's got a pretty much a knee cut or a thigh cut. Well, the thigh's up here, but this is really pretty much a knee cut. He's got a single jointed knee bend, but this thing is so that's a lot of knee. And then for ankle, he's got a rocker. So he's pretty well articulated, which is really cool. And just so you guys know, this is official. I did buy the Legendary Toys Masterpiece movie Optimus Prime. So I did buy that finally. It's just taking forever to get here. I probably won't even see it till like next month. So that gives me, honestly, just a slight little bit of time to get the other movie masterpieces that are available in stores. Especially Ironhide. That bastard is going for like $25 at Ross, and I need to get him. So to transform Optimus, what you want to do is start off with the chest, which is what I like to do. I like to get this whole entire area done first, because this is what takes up most of the time. And then I untab the back, and then I go ahead and fold these out, fold these out, fold these out, and then you gotta get the doors. Get those out, and then after that, go ahead and flip the head back. And you flip the head back. There you go. Now his head's in there. Now what you want to do is kind of just rotate. You want to rotate his waist 180, and then you want to lift this entire section up. Okay. Now, here's where it gets kind of annoying, but kind of cool at the same time. You take this entire piece right here, you rotate it down, around, and flip it like this. Now what you want to be careful with is you want to rotate this piece complete like that, fold in this, and then cover up the hand to something of like that degree. I know that was probably hard to see. Then make sure you fold that piece out. Then when you get ready to fold it in, you lift this, damn it, stupid piece. Okay, you fold that up and you slot it inside like that. So you should have the whole entire side of the hood looking like this. So, second verse, same as the first. Flip all this junk down and around. Flip this up. Fold that out. Fold this. Fold this down. Fold this up. Around. Fold this up. No, you stupid windshield piece. Get out of the way. That is one thing. You definitely want these pieces out of the way. So that's probably why it's being hindered. And then you go ahead and collapse this part into itself. Sorry if you hear like train horns and a fan in the background. It is like miserably hot here. Yeah, it's October when I'm filming this, and it's freaking hot. Newsflash, don't come to Chesapeake, Virginia. Just don't come to Chesapeake. VA, because you're just going to end up getting heat wave after heat wave. So I'm pretty much still in summer. Alright. So, oh. Yeah, you want to make sure those blue pieces aren't, well, like they were. And then if you want to, you can try, but on this particular version of the mold, it likes to do that. So from now, I'm not going to squeeze it anymore, because time is running out on my part. Because YouTube only gives you 15 minutes to make a video, so you want to flip these up just like Evasion Mode Prime. And just so you guys know, if you didn't recognize this transformation bit here, that's pretty much the first edition first edition Voyager and Deluxe transformation on the Prime Optimus. So that was definitely a familiar transformation. Oh yeah, another thing that's a pain in the ass is these stupid drum pieces. I don't know what they are, but they're kind of a pain in the ass because you got to flip them around and then try and make sure that these pieces don't hit it, or else it won't move. So you close that up, and then you want to fold these pieces back like this. Fold these pieces back like this. Close that. Go ahead and shift this piece up like that again. Tab them together. Shift these wheels right here down. It was already done for me. I guess I did that by accident. Then you want to go ahead and rotate these wheels up to the front, just to give it a little bit of a clarification, or not clarification, but secureness to the V mode, or the alt mode. Okay, this part can be a pain in the ass. So you want to rotate these pieces up, rotate these, collapse that, take this piece, fold it down, fold these around, and then you just want to try and line these up as good as you can get it. Okay, tab this in as much as you can. Alright, 1 second. Okay, off camera, I took those pieces and I did the best that I could for those. And then last bit, of course, you just kind of try your best to squeeze in with a little bit of hope and pray that you can get this grill looking perfect. But on this copy, for some reason, on this copy of the figure, it doesn't work at all. Like, it loves to split apart. And I can't for the life of me figure out why it does that. It's like you have to have this whole entire section like disconnected, and I'm not too sure on why my figure does that, but that is definitely one nitpick that I do have with the figure. But to be totally honest, I'm not really for it with the truck mode. The truck mode on the Dark of the Moon version definitely holds up a lot better in terms of the transformation. I think they just kind of wanted to rush this particular figure out just to get us, you know, just to try and give us a little taste of the figure as an early release. And I have to say, for a QC issue like this isn't going to get you a lot of people. This isn't going to give you a lot of people to really. And I'm not the only one with this frustrating problem. I believe MGO had it. I believe PL had it. I believe Prime vs. Prime had it. So pretty much all around, people have had the same problem with this 32 Optimus Prime. But I digress. There is Prime in V mode. Put the camera down just for a second. Now, for weapon storage, I didn't show this off with Megatron's redo review because it was pointless, and I honestly forgot where it stores, but you can store it on the back of the truck, which looks ridiculous. You can put it up here, which is kind of cool, gives you a little bit of stealth force, but it is pointless. What I do is I just leave it off to the side. And speaking of Megatron, here they both are in vehicle mode. So you can kind of see that Megatron in jet mode is pretty large in scale between him and Optimus. Megatron is definitely superior and bigger. He gets all of his mass in his robot mode because of the wings. So anyways, guys, thank you all for watching my video review of the Transformers Studio Series 32 Optimus Prime. This is definitely one of my favorite figures from the entire Studio Series line, as opposed to 38 and some other ones. But nevertheless, this is a great figure. Highly recommend him. And if you can find him for a good price, pick him up. But anyways, guys, I'll see you all next time. Peace.